Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 9 of Season 4 here at Southampton. We start with a home game against Brighton, looking to build on what was a very good episode for us yesterday. We're on international break and then we're back to Premier League action with a game away from home against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, followed by a midweek game in the Champions League against Sporting Lisbon, where I'd very much like to win to put us in an almost certain guaranteed position to qualify from the group and get ourselves into the knockout stages. So a lot on the line today. We're looking to get into the top half of the Premier League. We're only 2 points away from the top 4, to be fair, and only 3 points away from West Brom in second. Stoke, though, leading the way, 4 points clear of absolutely everybody else, which is ridiculous, but never mind. Well, we'll crack on. We'll play Brighton to start things off, follow that up with Chelsea, and then fingers crossed make it a triple victory episode again with a win against Sporting Lisbon, although I'm slightly concerned about that Chelsea game, but we'll hopefully start off on the right foot at least. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content, and we'll dive straight in. Brighton are currently undefeated in third in the Premier League and have had a phenomenal start to this season. They're starting with 2 banks of 4 here, and then the striker and centre forward in a 4-4-1-1 rather than a straight 4-4-2. And Hinkle and Allen holding. It's a pretty strong side for Brighton, to be fair. This is going to be a challenge. So Bailey to Odriozola. I'm giving Leon Bailey a game on the right, as per a couple of suggestions in the comments. A few of you asking me to switch wings with him, maybe cut inside on his left foot, try and pick up a couple of goals with him that way, because we haven't really seen him be too productive on that left-hand side. He's a good option, and he's involved in the build-up with regards to his pace and dribbling on that left-hand side, but he doesn't contribute enough to goals, whether it be scoring them, of which he's done 0 so far, and assisting them, of which he's done minimal so far. But on this right-hand side, maybe if he gets to cut in, he might be able. Oh, very nearly immediately getting a goal as I'm talking about him cutting in from that right-hand side. Wasn't on his left foot in the end, but I didn't really have the angle for it. But still, that's the sort of impact we want him to have now on this other side of the pitch. Again, he's involved. Again, he cuts in, this time on his left. And just margins wide. He's already been involved more in the opening 12 minutes of this game than he has been in a number of previous. I think you guys might be right with starting him on this right-hand side. Richarlison's on the left for this one, but Kluivert will probably be back in for the game against Chelsea. And the two of them, hopefully, will contribute to us winning multiple games. And that is a hell of a finish from Jeju to give us a 1-0 lead here against Brighton. They might be undefeated in the league currently, but we're going to do our absolute best to destroy that record. Bailey getting the assist. It's 1-0 after 14 minutes. Hinkle forward into Raul Jimenez. Nice little back. Stop it, lads. Stop it, lads. Hopefully Odriozola steps in. Bloody hell. They're playing that sort of football every week. It's no wonder Brighton are undefeated and near the top of the table. Jeeps. It was really hard to defend against. We might be able to go up the other end and still get a second, actually, in the same passage of play. Neves to Bailey. Drops the shoulder. He's on that left. Well held by Tim Krul. Martinez. Oh, it's a lovely through ball to Alex Iwobi. Turns inside, just try and stand him up, which I can't do. And Raul Jimenez pulls them level. They play some good football in this game, Brighton. It's going to be a difficult one, this. We said it might be quite a challenge. See, he just holds his run slightly. I don't know where Henry Harris is going. It was probably me in control of him, to be fair, drawing him out of position. Might have actually gotten to it if I hadn't just made that extra dart towards the man that was in possession and actually stayed with the man who was marking in the middle. But never mind. Mistakes made. 10 minutes to go till half-time. It's 1-1. Iwobi in the middle there to Van Ginkel. Martinez forward to Jimenez. Still drawing here. Not drawing anymore here. 10 minutes into the second half. They've drawn their last 4 games, Brighton. Won the opening 2 of the season and then drawn 4 to remain undefeated. And Ryan Sessegnon just motionless there. And then It's a good run, it's a good ball, but disappointed in my left back for not tracking the run better. We're 2-1 behind. Brighton proving that they are good enough to be where they are in the league and hold their own against last year's Premier League champions. Jimenez to Izquierdo again. Odriozola, I thought had done just enough. In the end, does do just enough, although it wasn't the most straightforward of tackles. Romeo across it to Sessegnon. Quickly there to Richarlison. Milinkovic-Savic again making the run into the channel. She's done a number of times in this game. We haven't yet been able to make it pay. I'll pull that back, and Romeu's shot is blocked. It drops to Milinkovic-Savic, and he lashes at home. He was onside. We're level at 2-2. Desperate for that. Absolutely desperate for it. I didn't want to lose to Brighton here. Lovely turn inside. I was slightly concerned that it was going to be offside, but no. Rifles it into the near post. We get a little bit lucky, but you need that sort of luck sometimes, and it's fallen in our favour. 13 minutes to go, 2-2. Win that header, please. He hasn't. Skriniar gets to the loose ball. Proper gets to that loose ball. Izquierdo has it. No! The keeper just stood and looked at it. It's going to be a free kick, so I stepped in as he was taking the shot. Van Hinkel with it. Probably going to shoot from this position, I would have thought. Scherf is going to be the man to do it, and into the stands it goes. Sessegnon. Squeeze that down the line to Josh Sims, who just keeps his in. He's got the acceleration to get away here. Jeju's looking like he wants to make the run down the line. We'll play him in. I'll go back to Josh Sims, actually. I'm going to keep driving forward here. I need you to push forward, please, Ruben Neves. Here's Romeu to Milinkovic-Savic to Josh Sims! Looking for something dramatic in the last few moments. Very nearly got it. Good save from Tim Krul. Corner to come in from Ruben Neves, whose delivery's good. And underneath it is Jeju. It's going to drop to Romeu. I'll pull it back to a teammate. That teammate is going to be Skriniar, unfortunately. His shot is blocked. I tried to look for Josh Sims and it wouldn't find him, and there's the final whistle. We're nearly able to steal it in the last few moments, but in the end it's 5 straight draws for Brighton and their unbeaten run continues. A single point for us. Probably a fair result on the balance of play. They were good, Brighton. Bournemouth win 3-1 against Sheffield Wednesday. It's a 1-1 draw in the Manchester derby and a 1-1 draw in the London derby between Chelsea and Spurs as well. Some big games being played on this matchday weekend. Obviously ours was the South Coast derby as well. We've got a couple of weeks until that game against Chelsea because of the international break. So hopefully everybody reports back in full health. And we may even see Kieran Tierney back soon. It would be nice to see Kieran Tierney back soon. I've definitely missed him. 5 at the back for Chelsea. Miazga, Omoruo and Cahill in the defensive lineup. Pasalic and Kante alongside Bakayoko with Giroud and Icardi up top. Hazard on the bench, Asensio on the bench. They've got options to bring on if this first team doesn't work. Hopefully it doesn't work. Kante on the run. Hell of a run from N'Golo Kante. Keep changing player, not being able to adjust in time to be able to close him down. It's going to be a throw here for Chelsea. Moses will throw it to N'Golo again, who kicks it straight against Milinkovic-Savic, but he loses out to Mauro Icardi, who bends that into the back of the net. Not exactly the way I envisaged starting here at Stamford Bridge, to be completely honest, but Chelsea lead by a goal to nil. It's a hell of a finish. Bollocks. Odriozola down the line here. Oh, lovely ball for Leon Bailey to run onto. Sorry, Pasalic, not getting anywhere near me. Oh, Diego, why have you just kept running there? Oh! All I needed Diego to do there was just hold his run. Just pull off the back of the defenders, and it's a simple tap-in. Savic is there. Oh, wide of the target. Come on! Neves, forward to Jeju. Alkmaar twists and turns well. Jeju's got support arriving from Ruben Neves, and he will tuck us level. Nicely tucked away, actually. Ruben Neves on his left foot. Slotting it home nicely. Good run, actually, off the back of Pasalic there. And you see Pasalic just pointed to the defender and was like, you get him. Too little, too late, my man. We're level again. 1-1. Moses tackled by Sessegnon. Inside there, and then forward to Mayoral, and then out wide here to Justin Kluivert. We've worked that about well. I'll look for Diego at the back post, and Gary Cahill tracks back just in time. Can't say getting booked for something earlier on that was Pretty despicable, actually. He just two-footed me from behind while I was on the counter-attack. Neves with the delivery. Unfortunately, it's not going to go in on this attempt, but perhaps from the second passage of play. Savic to Neves. Neves to Borja Mayoral. Borja Mayoral to Justin Kluivert, who turns well. Justin Kluivert, well, blocked by Victor Moses. We're in the ascendancy now. We've gotten the goal to level it up. And we've been the better side since then as well, looking to get a second to perhaps put ourselves in front. In there to Jeju. Heavy touch, but we'll use that pace. Oh, but is that a pen? It is! Matt Miazga might shrug his shoulders and raise his hands and question the referee's decision. But he's given the penalty. Have a look at the replay. I don't know how much of the man he actually got in that. He stepped in to try and get between. Oh no, he definitely did catch me. Do I give it to Bailey? What's his penalty stats? 73. No, he's got the best penalty stats of anyone on the pitch to get his first goal in a Southampton shirt. Leon Bailey just does it. Tucks it underneath the goalkeeper. It's Southampton 2, Chelsea 1. Mistake from Matt Miazga to take down Borja Mayoral, and Leon Bailey tucks the ball home for his first ever goal since moving. Kluivert. Inside there to Borja Mayoral. Jeju to Borja Mayoral again. Out wide here to Odriozola. Through the gap. Oh, this is a hell of a move. It would have been a hell of a goal as well, but Thibaut Courtois makes the save. A 3-1 lead after going 1-0 down, all inside the first half, would have been quite spectacular. As it happens, we have to settle for just the 2 right now. But I'm quite happy to settle for a 2-1 lead by 90 minutes, if you don't mind. N'Golo Kante driving forward. Oh, strike from Icardi. Actually, I think it was Giroud on his left foot. It's well held. Well struck. But now we're in at the other end. Borja Mayoral, he's not the fastest, but he has got the pace to get away. And whoa, well tuck in a third off the post. 3-1 Southampton before half-time. They went 1-0 up, Chelsea. But since then, we've just flown at them again and again. I thought that touch there, as it was heavy and it bubbled, I was like, uh-oh. But he tucks it away well. We might well be getting 3 points here. Oh, Courtois did his best. Didn't realise he actually got something on that. Very unlucky, the goalkeeper. Here's N'Golo. Oh, N'Golo. Off the bar. And Giroud's there. Off the bar again. No, I don't believe it. 3 times. How have they not scored? I've never seen anything like that. I was seeing like post and then bar, or bar and then bar, or bar and then post, but not bar, bar, bar. That was ridiculous. I don't quite know how to describe it. What a way to end the half. Unreal. Chelsea so unlucky not to have pulled the advantage for us back down to just the 1 goal. No wonder they're looking so dejected leaving the field. Nothing has gone their way in the last few moments there. Bailey. Jeju. Lovely run by Borja Mayoral. He's in again. Oh, Courtois with the save. Who's going to get to that first? It's Victor Moses. Oh, that was a good old battle for pace, that. Leon Bailey to take the whip. Milinkovic-Savic has done it again. Header off the underside of the bar. He did it in the last episode. He's done it for a second time, and that makes it Southampton 4, Chelsea 1. It may even have been Chelsea 4 and Alex 1 with a Milinkovic-Savic header off the underside of the bar in the last episode. I think it was the 4th one against the Belgians. And it's the Belgian goalkeeper that we've beaten there. Antonio Conte might well hang his head. Chelsea 1, Southampton 4. And they went 1-0 up here, the Blues. Conte with a ball across. Victor Moses will bring it down. Nice turn. Oh, Pasalic, Bakayoko, good block. Oh, it's going to drop to Bakayoko again, and Skriniar gets in a secondary block. Who are you? Oh, it's Luca Digne, isn't it? Luca Digne coming on for Emerson. Pasalic will take the corner. Not the obvious change for Chelsea, bringing on a left wing back for a left wing back when you're 4-1 down. But, I mean, they can change defenders as much as they like. It's not going to stop me from attempting to continue to score. Why not even have to attempt to continue to score? We might just genuinely continue to score. Kluivert, we have. Chelsea have crumbled in front of us. 5-1 in the 56th minute. Stamford Bridge is falling down. Icardi. Out to Victor Moses. Could cross. Still. Could cross. Okay. He didn't cross. Oh, the spin from Pasalic. That deserved a goal. Just that turn on a sixpence, completely sold 2 defenders. It's his last action of the game as well, unfortunately for him. Coming on is Marco Asensio. An attacking change that most certainly they need. There's no reason why they can't score 4 in the remainder of the game. Is that going to be a goal kick? It's not. It's another corner. Still 25 minutes left. I've scored the majority of my goals in a period of time not too dissimilar from that. Kante could shoot here. Does. Was well blocked, and with a follow-up effort, Arrizabalaga holds on. What a game.
Here's a chance to attack. Great change of direction. And shoots! Goal!
I didn't expect that to go in.
It is one of the great sights in football when the ball into that top corner.
6.
Well, it nearly broke the net, that one.
I was concentrating so hard that I just wasn't commentating, and then I just let fly. What's happened to Chelsea today?
Over and over.
Here's Victor Moses on the far side. 10 minutes to go here. Moses turns well.
Teammates arriving for the
It's a good goal. Mauro Icardi, it's kind of pointless running off and celebrating, mate. You're 6-2 down. But, you know, yeah, milk it with the fans. 6-2. Here's Kante. I struggled to deal with him all day. That ball roll's done me, and Icardi's in for a hat-trick. He's going to get it as well. It's just as well I scored 6, isn't it? A hat-trick. Really? 6-3 down, and he runs to the away fans and gives it the old... The cheek of the man. 6-3 down, mate. Icardi just doesn't care. There's the final whistle, an absolute classic at Stamford Bridge. 6-3 winners we run out, although Mauro Icardi will take the match ball home. He's saying thank you to the fans, but they'll be pretty devastated to have lost 6-3 to Southampton. I'm not entirely too sure what happened in that game. They had 18 chances, Chelsea, and more on target than me. I just scored 6 of my 7 that were in between the sticks. That was one of the most outrageous games I've had on career mode ever. Especially with the quality of the goals involved as well. Hell of a throw. Hell of a touch from Richarlison as well. Andy's away. Jose Guy is no slouch though, and he's with me. Look for Obafemi. Oh! Reactions from Patricio. That was me trying to pass it with a dinked pass rather than shoot. But unbelievable reactions from the goalkeeper to stop me from having a simple tap-in at the back post. First time we've gotten in behind this back line. And the chance comes after 10 minutes or so. And we'll take the goal kick here. Cool. Unbelievable reactions. I don't quite know how he's been able to do that. Win this game, and we will almost certainly be guaranteed progression through, because that is how the group looks. Especially if the other two draw, which would be the preferred result. Odriozola down the line. Richarlison inside. Back to Romeu. Bursting forward a little bit there, Milinkovic-Savic. Getting a bit overexcited. Obafemi's just run the wrong way, but I still look for him. Play the 1-2. It's not the 1-2, but... Oh, so unlucky from Bailey. Bar and post. Unreal. That really should be 1-0. He's so horribly unlucky not to have given us a 1-0 lead there. His opponent's in behind on the right-hand side. Decent cross. Win that header, please. Well up. Lead into William Carvalho. I don't fancy him to score. Although, to be fair, I didn't fancy him to have such good dribbling skills either, to be completely honest. Cross to come in from that far side. Bruno Fernandes will take it. There's the whip. Up we go. That's another corner as it happens. Corner to come in again from this far side. Acuna to deliver. There it is. And on target. Saved by Arrizabalaga. A third corner. For Sporting. Strength from Milinkovic-Savic there was pretty good. Playing Bailey here. He's on the left-hand side again for this one. Driving into the box. And not giving us a 1-0 lead. Richarlison. Loft it back in. Keeper's come to punch. Richarlison. Loft it back in. Jump! It's not tall enough. Carvalho gets it back to Jose Gaya. It's good football. Dumbia's quick. Hell of a ball in as well. Headed away, but only as far as Carvalho. Earlier on in the game, I said, I don't see William Carvalho scoring a goal from the edge of the box. 1-0 Sporting. Fernandes. Into Dumbia. And the corner there to Fernandes. Carvalho. Dumbia. Nice tackle by Milinkovic-Savic. He's got the strength to hold off Dumbia. Dumbia can't even stay on his feet. And through here is Richarlison. This would be a dream start to the second half. But it's not. Rui Patricio makes a save. I stopped sprinting to try and settle myself. Still wasn't able to find the ball past the goalkeeper. Nice tackle by Skriniar. We'll keep it in play as well. Play carrying on with the advantage. And Richarlison again looking to get in behind. Podence is with me though, and he's pretty quick. Playing that ball about quite nicely though. Sessegnon into Obafemi. Around the corner there to Sofiane Boufal. And he will pull us back level at 1-1. Right. 6 minutes into the second half, we're level. Let's push on and get ourselves in front now. Right to Savic. Obafemi. I see Bailey on the far side. Oh. Odriozola's on the far side as well, I suppose. Boufal. Good turn. Richarlison dropped the shoulder spin. Richarlison. Good block. Very nearly. 2 goals in 4 minutes for us there. Richarlison's trying his best to win it back and has done so. Obafemi with a nice turn. Sofiane Boufal. Saved by Patricio. Perhaps should have played the extra pass to Leon Bailey, but I felt confident enough to take the shot on. Unfortunately, still wasn't able to score despite my confidence in Sofiane Boufal's abilities. He's here again. Drop the shoulder. Obafemi could go again. Bailey. Oh, tackled by William Carvalho, but it is going to drop to me. And Boufal, and again Patricio's there. Corner this time. Linia is going off. Bailey with the delivery. Oh, Skriniar! That might be one of the best headers I've scored from a corner. That was unreal. In off the post, it looked like. At the near post, he's just stood there and the neck muscles to twist and turn that ball. What a header! Wow! 2-1 Southampton. Odriozola forward to Bailey. Back to Romeu. Through that gap there to Sofiane Boufal. He's done well. Oh, that's beautiful. Finished that. That would have been a lovely goal. Good save by Rui Patricio. 15 minutes to go before, hopefully, we stay top of the group with 9 points and a hell of a lead. Into Sims. Boufal drops the shoulder well. You can hear the home fans calling for the final whistle. To be fair, I'm not sort of sitting here blowing my own imaginary whistle, but there is the actual one. A win. Was nervous at half-time when we went in 1-0 down, but we turned it around in the second 45. Ridiculous header from Skriniar to give us the win. And Lyon win 3-1 against Anderlecht in the other game. So we're on 9, Sporting are on 4, Lyon are on 3, and it's 1 point for Anderlecht, I believe, at this stage. We're up to 7th in the Premier League table now on 12 points. And we will quickly check the Champions League tables. I believe I'm correct in the ranking that I've given. Let's have a look. Where are we? Yeah, 9-4-3-1. So with 9 points available, we're already all but confirmed as through. 1 win of the next 3 games, or even 3 draws. I could even afford to probably lose all 3 and still end up going through. So very positive. Pleased with today's episode, pleased with the past couple of episodes to be fair, but we've Tottenham next, then again against Bradford City in the Carabao Cup, and then West Brom, but that will be tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching, drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.